What's up, you guys? So it's Naja and I'm back again with another video, and today is going to be a tutorial on how to get those two cute little blonde patches in the front of your hair, and also how to get some honey blonde highlights in it as well. I was going to use the Revlon box dye to go over it, but the color actually came out how I wanted it, so I didn't even have to do that. So what I started off with is the powder developer. I used 40 volume developer, and I sectioned off previously before recording, sectioned off the front piece of where I wanted to make it blonde, more so at the closer to the root all the way to the end of the tips. And I just gradually put that all over the hair. I first started off, I put it on the ends of the frontal and the random highlight areas of the back of the frontal before I did the two front in the very front, because I didn't want those to come out like super blonde and then the back be super dark. So I started off with the back just because I didn't know which would make more sense. So I'm just showing you guys like the measurements that I used while pouring it in before I went in and started going in sections while adding the bleach on the hair. So I just put as much as I can that I had made with my mixture on the hair, and again I used 40 volume developer, so that junk turned really fast. Like I've bleached hair before, but I've never used like 40 volume developer or let it process for long. Like I always let it go because I get scared, but like I wanted it to be a lighter brown, so I left it on longer, to the point to like where the freaking the bag, like I had it wrapped in, like the hair wrapped in the bag with the bleach, and it started like steaming because it was so hot, and like the residue from it sitting in the bleach, like the bleach residue that was like on the bag, was like yellow because of how freaking light I was letting it get, and I started getting really nervous, so I took it out. But I love the color. It came out really cute, and I didn't even have to go in and add like the blonde dye like I was going to or anything, because I liked how it looked anyway with the final touch or whatever. And you guys will see in the end, I went in a little bit at the very end, and I actually added some more bleach to it, because I wanted it to lighten a little more in a few other areas. But yeah, right now I'm just doing the streak part in the front, trying to make sure I get it all covered. And I thought this was too big of a section, but it actually wasn't. Like, it really wasn't that big of a section at all that I was dying. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. And then in this next clip, it's going to show you like as it's processing, how you can see it's like a lighter brown, which always fools me. It makes me want to rinse it out. And then when I rinse it out, it's like a dark brown. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna just let it process. I'm not gonna touch it. And then like the next clip will show you how it looks like after it has sat in the bleach. And honestly, it sat, I think I let it sit for 15 minutes, and then I was like, I gotta go rinse it out. Mind you, this was what 40 volume developer, so it turned pretty quick, and I was excited about that because it didn't take super long to do. And whenever I rinsed it out, I used purple shampoo, and then I, like I said, went back in and did a few extra sections, and I actually added some hair to my blonde patch in the front because I realized it wasn't as big as I wanted. But yeah, you see how light this is right here. And after I rinsed it out and used purple shampoo, I also went in with the deep conditioner to let it sit overnight with, because of the harsh bleaching process of doing this to the hair. But that was honestly pretty much all I did to get this look and these results. Thank you guys for watching, and tune in for my next video. And if you have any other type of suggestions, let me know below as well. Bye.